All right, guys, it is coming up on 4:15, and I know that I haven't done a drive home forecast in quite a while, and I apologize for that. But I do intend to get back on and start doing the drive home forecast for you guys here pretty regularly here on social media. And as you can see, it is a hot and warm day outside across a good portion of Alabama. However, there are a couple of showers and thunderstorms that are moving into far northwestern Alabama. All right, so let me go on ahead and pull up the radar here and let me show you that up here towards the Tennessee Valley, and that's where we're going to start, up here towards the Waterloo area and the Florence area. This line of thunderstorms moving out of Mississippi is moving off towards the east, and as you can see, the range of motion of the individual storms are moving south to north. However, the line itself is moving and creeping on along towards the east. So if you're traveling home around the Florence area, along the 72 corridor between Florence and Iuka, Mississippi, over here towards the Waterloo area and the Cherokee area, just note that your drive home is going to be wet. There, of course, is Waterloo. And as you can see down here towards Muscle Shoals and Florence, there's a couple of showers down here along the 72 corridor and along the 157, and right there where the 72 corridor interchanges with the 43 corridor near the Colonial Heights area up there in the Muscle Shoals, Florence area. So if you're also driving home down here closer to Hamilton, I can't rule out the possibility of a couple of showers and thunderstorms. And if you're traveling from Hamilton, going back into Mississippi along the 22 corridor over towards the Tupelo, Mississippi area, you could be impacted as well by showers and thunderstorms. Now, let's go a little bit further off to the south and check on our friends in central Alabama. And as you can see, there's not really much going on in the Birmingham metro, in the Tuscaloosa metro, or any surrounding areas. There, of course, is the Birmingham metro. And as you can see, the Birmingham International Airport is checking in at 91 degrees at this hour. Now let's go a little bit further off to the south and check on our friends down here in the great city of Tuscaloosa. Roll Tide. As you can see, the airport is checking in at 93 degrees, and there is not much on the radar right now. I've actually can put the radar into motion for you, and as you can see, all is dry in Tuscaloosa County right now for your drive home. So without a doubt, it is going to be a hot drive home, but very, 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 very small chance of seeing showers or thunderstorms this afternoon or this evening. I think that changes by the time we get into tomorrow, but as of right now, it is going to be a dry drive home for you. Now let's go a little bit further off to the south and check on our friends down here along the Highway 80 corridor, basically from Sumter County all the way over to Selma, and then Montgomery. All is dry along the 80 corridor, and as you can see, Selma is checking in right now at a warm, hot, steamy 95 degrees. And as you can see over here towards the Millbrook, Wetumpka, and Montgomery areas, currently 94 degrees in the capital city of Alabama. There at Montgomery is currently 94 degrees at the airport there in Montgomery. And if you're traveling along the 65 corridor, the 82 corridor, or the 85 corridor, all is going to be dry in and around the Montgomery metro area for your drive home. Also, it's going to be dry along the 85 corridor going up between Tuskegee and Auburn and to Opelika. However, there are a couple of showers in between Opelika and Smith Station, Alabama. So if you're traveling down here towards the 85 corridor where the interchange turns over here towards the 280 corridor, down here Opelika, Salem, or Motts, Alabama, that is going to be the area of concern right now for a couple of showers and thunderstorms. But as you get down here south of Smith Station and down here towards Phoenix City and Columbus, Georgia, all is dry down there in that part of Alabama. And now let's go down here to the very, very bottom of Alabama, down here along the 84 corridor, Andalusia to Enterprise to Opt to Dothan. And as you can see along the 84 corridor, all is dry, and Andalusia checking in right now at a balmy 95 degrees. There are a couple of showers just south of Daleville and Enterprise, but that could lead to just a couple of light sprinkles on your drive home, but nothing really to worry about along the 84 corridor. Down here, there are a couple of showers along the 167 corridor, but like I said, those are decaying right now. So you could impact a little bit of sprinkles in between Enterprise and Daleville on your drive home along the 84 corridor. But other than that, it's going to be rather dry. And then down here between the Dothan and Ashford area, all is going to be dry. But if you go from Ashford all the way down to the Georgia state line along the 84 corridor, there are a couple of showers down here in far southeastern Houston County, down here in the very southern portions of the state of Alabama. And one more stop, I've got to check on our friends down here in southwest Alabama. And as you can see along the 29 corridor, basically from Andalusia all the way over to Bruton, there are a couple of showers that you're going to have to deal with, and these are moving towards the 65 corridor. So if you're traveling along the 65 corridor in between Greenville and Evergreen, just note that there could be a couple of showers that move from Andalusia over to Evergreen that could impact your drive home a little bit later on, closer to the 5 o'clock area. Now, if you're traveling along the 2931 corridor in between Bruton and Atmore and Bruton, you could impact a couple of showers, and especially near the Flomation area and the Pollard area down here in South Alabama. And then, of course, down here in Baldwin County, along the in between the I-10 and I-65 corridor, you could impact a couple of showers and thunderstorms as well. And this is well north of the city of Loxley, Alabama. But it is moving towards the city of Bay Minette right now. So if you're traveling home along the 59 corridor in between Bay Minette and Loxley going home, all is going to be dry other than down here in Baldwin County between Bay Minette and Loxley, Alabama. And down here towards Fort Morgan, there is a one shower that has come on shore over here near the area near Gulf Highlands. And this is just off to the east of Fort Morgan along Highway 180. So that is the situation that we have ongoing right now. And let's check on our friends inside the Mobile metro area, and all is dry, basically from Chickasaw and Saraland all the way down to Mobile and Dauphin Island. So if you're traveling home around the Mobile metro area, just note that you're not going to have any problems. It doesn't look like with any rainfall. However, you know that traffic is going to be a nightmare nonetheless. And as always, I like to check on the roadways for you guys. And as you can see right now, there is a crash along 2059 right now in Tuscaloosa County. And this is near the Skyland Boulevard exit. It is a minor crash. And we will take a look and see exactly where that is. And once again, we are waiting for the cameras to pop up. And I apologize that they're not popping up right now. All right, so let's try this again. Okay, so apparently there are some data issues at that camera. So let's check and see what it looks like going down 69 South. And this right here is at the Lowe's intersection right there. The Lowe's intersection there with 69 and Skyland Boulevard. And as you can see, traffic is getting rather thick right there. But as you know, it always gets rather thick down there this time of the afternoon. And so that's what's going on down there in southern Tuscaloosa County. And traffic is rather thick. And then let's go down here to the Bear Creek Cutoff Road. And of course, this is what it looks like down there at the Bear Creek Cutoff Road and the 69 interchange. As you can see over there, there is the Hardee's that burnt about a year ago. And the MAPCO would be sitting right underneath where you are looking. So that's what's going on down towards the area down in southern Tuscaloosa near the Shelton State Community College. Now let's take a look and go further north and check on our friends up here in the Birmingham metro area and check on things, how things are moving in downtown. And this is going to be near the UAB area on 65 near University Boulevard. Wow. Okay, so traffic is really backed up. So this is I-65 at University Boulevard up there in Jefferson County. And as you can see, traffic is really backed up right now. Here's another look at I-65 and 3rd Avenue. And traffic is moving along pretty well there, but it is crowded right now. And once again, this is I-65 at 3rd Avenue. Okay, and this is I-25, I-2059 East going up towards the Leeds exit. And as you can see, once again, traffic is flowing along pretty well there as well. And as you can see, this is the Tennessee Valley up there in the Florence area, and traffic is flowing pretty well, and that the rain is falling right now. And this is at Alabama 133 and the Tennessee River Bridge up there in the Florence area. So, guys, I hope that y'all have a great rest of your afternoon, great evening, and I will see you guys right back here tomorrow afternoon with another forecast, drive home forecast for you guys. And as you can see, there is a moderate crash in downtown Huntsville, so please make sure that you use extra caution if you're traveling in and around the 565 corridor up there in the Huntsville metro area. Have a great evening, and I will see you guys right back here on social media tomorrow with another Drive